Chirac with your news briefing. The Prime Minister has called a snap national cabinet meeting as people across the country scramble for COVID tests, facing hours in queues. Daily case numbers are surging towards 20,000 ahead of New Year's celebrations, with record high numbers across 4 states today. Scott Morrison says premiers and chief ministers will be presented a new definition of a close contact,
which is a household contact or a household-like, another accommodation type setting, of a confirmed case only. A household contact is someone who lives with in a care setting and has spent more than 4 hours with them.
Mr Morrison tried to shift the blame away from his government onto the states after he was criticised for failing to secure a large supply of rapid antigen tests. On-tests and PCR tests for travellers into Queensland will be scrapped from Saturday. Premier Anastasia Palaszczuk confirming the news that from New Year's Day, those from interstate COVID hotspots can use a negative rapid antigen test to satisfy border pass requirements. 2 climbers have been winched to safety after one of them fell 15 metres onto a rock ledge above an ocean swell off the Tasmanian coast overnight. Rescue members and intensive care paramedics were winched in by helicopter to help the injured climber who suffered extensive injuries. And as some of the world's biggest cities cancel all New Year's Eve celebrations in light of the Omicron strain, New South Wales is pushing ahead. Premier Dominic Perrottet urging revellers to stimulate the city's battered economy after more than 100 days in lockdown.
Live music returns in 2022 with Concert in the Clouds, a unique music event with no queues or last-minute cancellations. Concert in the Clouds, exclusively on Listener.
Well, the Aussies are enjoying a well-earned day off after retaining the Ashes yesterday at the MCG. Opener David Warner's hinted he'd like to keep playing until the next series rolls around in the US in 2023. Warner says he's taking inspiration from England's veteran paceman, Jimmy Anderson.
Look, I think James Anderson sets the benchmark for older guys these days. So, we look up to him getting on in our days. I feel in good touch.
And more yachts are crossing the finish line this Savo following Blackjack's win in the Sydney to Hobart.
Buying or selling rural or residential properties, Miller, One and John. This is SAFM weather.
Mostly sunny with light winds this Savo on the Limestone coast. We're getting down to an overnight low of 8 degrees. Tomorrow, sunny with expected tops of 34, while Friday it's sunny. And for radio, podcasts, music and news, download the free Listener app.